So I've done a bit more digger work today, and you'll see I've just basically finished clearing off the garage area, taken out all the concrete, quite a bit more concrete than I expected. Unfortunately, I forgot to put the time lapse on, so I've had to edit it and speed the video up, which makes it a bit jerky. It's not very good, really, to be honest with you, but then I'm no videographer or whatever the heck it is, so yeah, just to show a bit more progress now. And the next thing is to get some foundations in. We've had the ballast and the cement delivered for the concrete, so yeah, quite close to getting some footings in, and I can get some wall up and do the first bit of my extension, which is going to be for the bathroom downstairs and my boiler room. So yeah, looking forward to getting that done. But next week is my daughter's wedding, so I'm out of here for most of the week, going up to Newcastle, so that's going to be good, and hopefully have a really good time with them. It's time for a brew now. And in my favourite Guns N' Roses mug, which was bought for my daughter, who's getting married next week. So good luck, Catherine, and I hope the weather's like it is today, because it'll be an awesome day if it is. Anyway, I'm gonna have the brew and then get all this concrete down the bottom of the garden on the pile. I'm not skipping all of this stuff, because I've got a 2-storey and a 3-storey, a 2-storey and a 1-storey extension to do, and our floor level and damp course level are about 600-ish above the ground level, and the extension is 4 metres by 10 metres, so all of that hardcore will go in the bottom of that before we put the type 1 on top and the insulation and this and the floor slab. So it's all going to get got rid of. Just me being a bit tight, I suppose, but 300 quid a skip, that would have been about 8 or 10 skips so far. Rather put the money into the house than into a skip company, so, and I'd only have to backfill it with something anyway, which would probably cost me money, so it makes sense to me. Anyway, there we are. I'm going to finish the brew and then crack on with this. Oh, now the fun part. I'm going to get all this nonsense down the back. Do you know what? I'm going to do it on time lapse. Save driving you lot up the wall. So yeah, I've got a big pile behind the Mercedes over that, so we're going to go down there, like I said before, for breaking up. And then we'll just grade this across best I can. And then I'll actually get around to changing a bucket, and I might think about doing some foundation. So yeah, with the weather like this, make the most of it. concrete's gone along the back here. Crazy thickness, 100mm somebody had put down on really hard concrete, obviously a DIY jobby. But yeah, so there we go, and I've got up to this point here. I need to take out the next probably 3 or 4 meters. Well, I'll take all that concrete out actually, but my wood pile's in the way. But that's where the foundations with the extension are going to end up, so that's a job for another day, I think. But good old trusty digger. I haven't given him a name, not into that kind of shit, but people do, don't they? Oh, so there we are, there's our little pile of rubbish today. There's a bit going on here, really, isn't there? So, anyway, yeah, that'll all go into the extension very easily. Started digging here the other day, thinking I'm going to create a base for the steel containers going in, but I've since had a rethought. Yeah, I've had a bit of a rethink, and I think now it's going to be like little pads, pillars in the corners to take it, because it's rock about 3/4 meter down. So we'll dig down, put the concrete posts in, pillars in, whatever you want to call them, pads, and then in between we're going to fill it in with clean stone, and then there's water drainage as well. So that's another one for after the wedding week, so possibly one of the very next things to do, because I need to get all my workshop stuff in there, my powder coating and the motorbikes out, and hopefully get out to ride as well if the weather's like this. But there we are. Yeah, okay, speak to you all again.